Hi friends, in this video I'm going to explain how to draw a eyes in Inkscape. Already explained in the part 1 how to draw the hair and the hairlines. In this tutorial I'm going to explain how to draw a eye in Inkscape. This is the part 2 tutorial, and you can show this is the part 2 drawing of portrait drawing. You can observe I'm creating the eyes. The photo is created hair and hairlines. Now I'm creating the layer of eyes and I'm creating the ellipse tool on the pen. You can observe I'm using the pen tool, and the shape is I'm giving the ellipse. Already explained how to give the ellipse. I'll explain the previous tutorial. And you can observe the eyes of I'm giving the 0.1 of the path effect is path along path, and go into the none option. I'm giving the none, and you can observe the pen tool. I'm creating the shape of none and creating the one of the object over here. You can observe you want the pen tool. Thus it is distracted. You can observe again I'm giving by using the undo option. By using the undo you can create. By using the ellipse it is long, already explained, and again showing the path effect of 0.2. then the eye is created with the none. You can observe the pen tool, and you can observe the shape is somewhat distracting. If you zoom in, that is good. By using the plus and the minus keys of the zoom options. This is the selection tool on the top, and the node option is on the top, and the pen tool on the right side. You can observe the path effect and the fill and stroke, and how much layers I created: photo, hair and hairlines, and the eyes. This is the eyes part, and you can observe one of the object is created like this by using the pen tool. And I want to go into the selection object. You want to create the node and select the node and changing the nodes to this is the 3-4 nodes is created. You can observe I am changing the node to the exact positions onto the eye, and you want to give the shape, irregular shape, to the best shape you can achieve by using this. And you can observe one of the top line is created by using the ellipse, and the second shape is created by using the none. You can observe the eye is created good. It is looking good. You can observe the fill and stroke and the path effects. I'm going to the fill and stroke. I'm going to give the opacity of same of 100%, no changing of opacity. And you can observe this is the stroke style. I'm giving the stroke style to 0.265 to 0.5. it's somewhat good. You can observe by using the zoom in and zoom out. You can observe the thickness values, how it is looking good or not. By using with them giving the 0.5, you can observe I'm the plus and the minus keys by using the zoom in and the zoom out, and the stroke paint and the fill and stroke style is created. I want to give the fill color. You can give the fill color. First I want to give the eye of the round shape. How to give the shape of the eye in Inkscape, I will explain. This is the best part. You can observe I'm giving the stroke paint to 0. It is called none, and only giving the fill color of black, pure black, of totally black. It is one of the circle is created by using the shift and the control key of the shape. You want to get the shape pressing the circle and shift control key. You can get the actual circular object by using the control key. You can get the proper circle by using the pen tool. I am giving the one of the line to some of the curve. I am giving the curve. I want to give the curve like this. I want to remove the top of the part by using the curve. You can give the straight line also. You can give the nodes after that, as or which I'm giving the curve like this. What the eye is showing on the top, one of the line is created. I'm selecting the object over here. It is very important. Look carefully and select the two objects of the line and the circle and go into the object here, and you can observe on the below of the object panel. You can observe the object align and distribute over here. I'm going to the align and distribute, create on vertical axis. Simply create the two objects vertical axis and go on to the division on the path effects. It is divided into two parts. After the selecting the you can observe the one is divided and the two is divided. You can see two parts is I'm removing the top of the part. Again I will explain in this. Again I'm giving the curve of some of the curve is giving. You can observe by using the line. It is called a pen tool. You can give the pencil also. Of the line is created like this. I'm selecting the two objects and go into the align and distribute and go into the vertical axis, and after clicking on the align and distribute of vertical axis and go into the path effect and go into the path and go into the division on the panel. Go into the division option. Exclusion after the division is there and click on the division, and the two parts is again the divided into two parts. I'm selecting it and deleting the by using the delete key. And the option, the shape is obtained by using the align and distribute and the path options on the panel, and simply drag this and move the object on top of the what is the eye is shown on the figure. You can observe this object is I want to remove by using the selection tool. You want to remove this, you can remove, and you can adjust the shape to the somewhat by using the click. You want to rotate, double click on the object. You want to change the shape of the vertical and the horizontal positions, axis of the positions, only single click. On the double click on that, you can give the different shapes also. On the basic, you can observe that the eye on the inside the eye is created, of the black eye is created, you can see. And next I want to explain the duplicate the object, how to duplicate the object. For example, I want to duplicate the circles to 3 circles of inside of the 3 circles. How to duplicate the object? First selection the object what you created. I'm selecting this object, only the circle, only select the circle, and by using the duplicate the option, Control plus D, the key is Control plus D. Click on the Control plus D, it is duplicated automatically in the Inkscape. In some of the softwares it is called Shift D is the duplicate the object. In this Inkscape software, the Control plus D is the duplicate the object. So what is much selected, and the highlights RAM should be high onto the performance is good means. And you can observe the eyes and the hairlines and the hair and the photo. I'm on the eyes. You want to give the hairlines and invisible to this. You can invisible the object by using the eye drops. You can unlock the objects. You can lock the objects by using the layer properties. You can see the eye is looking good, and all the eye drop is I'm using, it is looking good. After the look is good, you can go on to the next step over here. Again, the already explained, I'm going to the next step is Control plus D. It is called a duplicate, how to duplicate the object. And selecting this, I'm using the Control D, Control plus D, Control with the Control and the D, and the one of the object is created, and the color is same, then only it is not highlighted. I want to change the color to the fill color and go into the fill, and the stroke, I'm going to the fill option. Somewhat it is changing the color to the somewhat less of that black, and somewhat gray color is obtained. You can observe the gray color is obtained. I want to change the shape by using the Control Shift or the Control key or the Shift key. You can move the object along with the axis. You can move the exact shape what you want by using this keys, Control and Shift. And you can observe the one of the object is created over here. I want to select this again. I want to move the object to the center. You can also move this by using the Alt and the backslash or the bracket keys. Also you can rotate the object, and you can also rotate by using the double click on the object. You can also rotate the object also. I'm selecting this. You can the selection tool, how it works. It is selected. You want to move this, simply arrow keys also by using the arrow, Control arrow key, also by using the move the object like this by using the Control up down arrow, right left arrow also. You can rotate this, you can shift the object. And I'm using the Control D. Again I'm doing the I want to inside the object, somewhat distracted to the compressed sides, and go into the somewhat little bit of white color itself. You can observe the I'm giving the wheel. You can on the wheel it is looking good, and you can observe the wheel. I'm selecting the somewhat lightest gray, somewhat is darkest gray on the other side, and the lightest gray on the inside. Then the 3 circles, what are the shape is created. Then after I'm done the Control plus T, duplicate the 3 objects and shrink the objects to the compress the object to the 3 sizes what I created. Again I'm giving the one of the circle over here of somewhat white. You can give the swatches, different types of default swatches also. Give the colors. I want to give the shining of the some of the eye drop. You can observe the circle is created. I am removed the fill color, stroke style and the stroke paint. Only the fill color is given by totally is white. You can also duplicate the object, and you can also somewhat shade is required for to looking good. You can also shrink the circle to the small, then you can obtain the good output. You can observe the eye is looking good on the, I think the one is good. Want to remove this, you want to shrink this size to the small. You can also shrink the size by using this, and This is the eyes one I created. Then after I want to create the eyebrows, and you want to give the shading to the eye, you can also give the shading what I the method I explained before. And this is the I want to explain the other the up and down, how to back and the forward the keys also I will explain this today. You can observe the somewhat I shrink it to the somewhat. You can move the object by using the selection tool. Everything you want to select and move the object by using the selection tool only. Selection tool by using the key of S. S is the shortcut to the selection, and the B for pen tool is the shortcut key is B, and the selection tool is for S. These are the two keys you can use, S and B. By using the keyboard keys, you can get the real-time object by using in less time. You can complete the work by using the without the doing the go into the panel is somewhat complicated, and you can observe the by using the shortcut keys is very better to obtain the good object. You can observe that I'm removing this, how it look, it is not distracted and it is same as constant only. Again I'm using the Control D option. Control plus D is to duplicate the object on the back side. I want to give the fill color to change the fill color somewhat, and the stroke color I want to change, and the stroke style also. I'm giving the somewhat color is it somewhat is dark, what is the white is showing on the inside the eyes. You can observe them somewhat reddish and the grayish and the white color. Three types of colors are there. I'm going to the fill and stroke. I'm giving the to the light of the somewhat light of pink type of color. You can observe the selection. After that the fill is okay. I want to go on to the stroke style. I want to give the stroke style to large because the other stroke style is already 0.5. I want to somewhat increase the stroke style width, and first I want to create the stroke paint. One with stroke style is I want to change the color to the somewhat black to changing the color to the somewhat lightest of red colors, and go into the red on the wheel, and you can observe the I'm dragging and dropping the object to this position to the bottom, and you can observe the wheel is looking good, and you can observe this is the shape I created. I want to give the width, means you can also increase the width by using the stroke style, and I'm giving the white is looking like this. I want to changing the colors, what is I want to give the product is achieving or not, and you can observe this is good, and go into the fill color. I want to change somewhat white color, little bit darkest of white, and you can observe the white is created. I want to move this by using the selection tool. Simply move by using the mouse and the move tool, and select and move the option to the top of that. And how to shrink the object by using the arrow keys on the vertical and the horizontal position. You can see the eight keys are available. You can observe on the 8 symbols are available, and by using this you can shrink the size and the compress the size what you want on the below, outside you required, and the inside is looking good. I want it to the inside only because it is distracted to the back side. You can see the back side objects are not visible, and go on to the back side. I want to create to the back side, and click on the back option on the top. The all is coming to the front. What he created the model is going to the back. You can observe again I'm using the Control D Shift. I want to change the another color also by using the stroke. I want to change, does not changing the position of the fill color. I want to change to the stroke paint and the stroke style, and the stroke style is somewhat distracted. You can observe I'm shrinking the size and shrink the size. So I want to give the stroke paint. I want to give the stroke paint to somewhat darkest red of pink of type color, and you can observe the darkest of to the pink, and you can observe this I want to create on the top of this, and you shrink to this. I want to 2 strokes I want to visible, but this fill color is same. You can observe the fill color is same, and shrink the objects like this, and move the object where the output achieve the output is okay. Then after click on the outside, and you can observe again I'm going to the back side. I want to give the object to the back of the position to the one of the position, and you can observe this is the simple technique by using the stroke. You can also give the stroke color also. This is the eye is created. It is looking good. It is a realistic eye by using the Inkscape. You can also create the different types of portrait drawings in Inkscape and the free software also, but not only Illustrator. It has different types of tools are updated in the Inkscape recently. You can observe the eyes created, and it is looking by using the ellipse tool and the none tool and the control D and the align and distribute. You can align, distribute, path effect, simply 4 methods in this to create the eye. Again you want to give the shape to none, again give the pen tool, and you want to give the hair on the eye. You can observe the small hair on the eye on the top and the bottom. You can observe, you can create like this. I will create the different types of taste, it is good or not. You can see this what somewhat is not good, it is not looking like a eyes. You can also shrink the size, how it is simple. Eyebrows is somewhat critical, is individually so many people are individually creating like the tools, that is not required. I will show the different types of, it is looking nice, and I want to create the another option. I want to try this, and again you can see what are the output is achieved in your idea. It is good, then it is okay, and go with this. I'm giving the different types of models. I'm also using this Inkscape at the first time, and you can observe the Inkscape of the lines are somewhat distracting on the pen tool by using the none. By using the triangle in is there and the triangle out is there, and the ellipse also you can use as your wish. I am using the none option because the shape is none. You get in the output is on the somewhat like this, and you can observe the again I'm creating, it is looking good. If you drag then drop the lines on somewhat at the distance, you want to increase the distance of the curves and the curve nodes to node, you can get the exact object. It is looking good. You can observe that I am giving the somewhat space is more. If the space is less means it is distracting. The node to node is collapsing, and the interacting to the two nodes. And you can observe the this way what good you want to above also it is no problem, because you can use the down and up and down arrows. You can observe the object, you can clear. This is the eyebrows is looking good. What is the exact you want to give the option to the clarity by using the plus and the minus keys on the zoom options, plus on the numpad, or plus and the minus key, the zoom in for the zoom out. For zooming in it is visible what the lines are, because the blur opacity already we registered to the 50%, it is not 100%. If you give the 100% of the photo by doing this, it is not good to achieve the model. This is the professionally you can do the process. You can observe the lines are not distracting, this is good. Somewhat you can see the line is discontinued. Again go into the pen tool and simply click on the same node. If the node you does not click on the same node, it will distracted and it will not intersect to the same position. If not intersect to the same position, that is also no problem. You can give the select the first object and the second object, and already explained in the first part, and select the two parts and go into the node and join the nodes. Join the nodes is the one of the option is there, and click on the join the nodes, and the nodes connect the nodes to the option. You can also change the location, and to this you can giving the fill of the color of I want totally the eyebrows is totally black of it. I'm giving the total black color. I want to give to the back side because this is on the back side the eyebrows, the eye I want to visible. I'm going to the top. You can observe this is the top option. I want to give on to the again the back option. Simply click on the other option and you can observe the back. I want to shrink the side. The eyebrows is somewhat larger. I want to shrink this eyebrows. You can observe it is looking good. The eyes is way awesome, and you can observe the shrink the size by using the selection tool and shrink the size by using the arrows keys. See, by using the control and the shift key, these two keys are very important. Control and shift key give the perfect positions of the object. You can observe the object is created good. The eyelashes also, you can observe the eye is looking perfect, and this is one. You want to create the another also, it is not required. You can give the duplicate these objects. You can also group the objects. Already so many people know group the objects. I want to group the objects. Select all of the views by using the selection tool and drag in to this and click on the left click or the right click on it and go into the group. You can also give the group. If you want to give the individuals, you can also give the individuals. Same, I'm giving the shape to the none and giving the eyebrows on the top. The eyebrows is also required. You can observe the different types of style I'm creating. You can see the stroke positions and give the some of the distance by while creating the while using the pen tool. of creating the any of the object. The space you required means the shape will obtain perfectly. If the clumsiness is formed by using you does not give the shape means it is not looking good. The eyebrows is looking nice by using the shape of the none tool. I'm not using the ellipse also. And after the clicking on the eyebrows, I want to give the fill color to the same of the hair I want to given on this my swatch. And you can observe the swatch is good, and the stroke I'm giving the black, it is looking good. Black is good to highlight the object, it is called the eyebrows. And the eyes is created, it is perfect, like it is same as on Adobe Illustrator also. The output is very good. And you can observe the group. I'm selecting the all of the objects and click on the group. First, somewhat it is selection is not good means the group of the objects are also not created. You can observe the group is created, and so the eye and eyebrows is on the top because we created the layer on the top of the hair. If you want to give the ungroup, this group of the objects are ungrouped simply by using the right click. You can also shrink the size. It is very simple. Shrink the size to the eye what you want, because the two eyes are not perfect and the two eyebrows are not perfect in any of the portrait drawings. And you can observe the two eyes are also not perfect. You can observe somewhat distraction is there because these are the photos. And you can observe the line is somewhat on the top of the nose. And go into the eyes, you can observe the eye drop. The eyes is created, it is somewhat similar to this. Eyes is similar. It is by using the plus and the minus keys on the drop down menu. This the eyes is created perfectly, and this is the one of the basic tutorial for the beginners. I explained the part 1 how to develop the hair and how to develop the eyes and the eyebrows. It is looking awesome. And you can observe that by using the Inkscape also we can create the different types of portrait drawings, the vector and the game art. Simply is the new version is very good. And you can observe the I'm shrinking the line. This is the shrinking the line. You can simply selection tool and shrink the lines. This is the part 1 explain, and this is the part 2, and this is the line is created by shrinking this. It is looking good, and the eyes and the eyebrows is complete. This is the final part 2 explanation. I will meet in the part 3.